How do we beat Donald Trump and Elon Musk? Over the past month, that's the question that I've gotten the most in response to everything people are seeing coming out of the news. And it's a good question. How do we convince the people in our lives to be on the right side of history? Let's start with what doesn't work. First, we don't win when we argue the process. At a time when political norms and institutions are historically unpopular, voters don't want to hear us defending the status quo or protecting institutions that they didn't trust in the first place. Number two, voters don't want to hear vague terms about Donald Trump or Elon Musk's grand vision for our country, or yelling about their ideological beliefs. Yes, Donald Trump is an authoritarian. Yes, Elon Musk is an oligarch. But whether you believe it or not, voters don't have a firm grasp on those definitions, or what actions might define them. Third, we have to learn how to not take the bait. Whether it's DEI, the Gulf of America, or purchasing Greenland, Donald Trump and Elon Musk are masters of distraction. That doesn't mean we shouldn't fight them on these issues, but when we're trying to win over voters, we play better on our home turf. Okay, so how do we beat them? Number one, we need to point to the consequences and chaos of their actions. Voters need something sticky to latch onto, so instead of pointing to theoreticals, point to outcomes. Planes are crashing every day, and Trump fired our air safety experts. Bird flu is on the rise, and Trump accidentally canned our disease detectives. And for God's sakes, they gutted support for special education. These are sticky things that voters understand. Number two, we have to name the villains and their allies. Donald Trump and Elon Musk like to cosplay as populists, men of the people. But who are their allies? The billionaire class, the big tech companies, even big pharma. Look at this clip of Donald Trump recognizing the CEO of Pfizer the other day at a White House event to a chorus of boos.
We also have the head of Pfizer here, so I want to thank him. One of the great people, one of the great businessmen. Thank you, Albert. Thank you.
And number three, we need to point to the most important things in people's lives. Donald Trump promised to lower grocery prices, but he's focused on the Gulf of America. Donald Trump promised to lower housing costs, but he just gutted the housing department's affordable housing funds. And Donald Trump promised to end forever wars, but he just pledged to take control of Gaza. Trump and Musk aren't political masterminds, far from it. They just know how to manipulate our attention to keep us divided. So share this video and follow me to learn how to fight back.